Alright, so we're back to another video. We're back to another reaction back. So let's talk about it. This is a quick, short vid with max power 24/7. More double standards with Caitlin Clark in Iowa. I feel like this has to be addressed, especially for the fact that the last time I seen Caitlin Clark play, she sold. Who is that they played where she shot like 500 shots and missed like half of them, majority of them? Was that Kansas State or something like that? Iowa State? But she completely just sold. I don't know what this is. What this is right here. But that's why we're here to check it out. Let's see. Double standards. I ain't gonna lie with. Okay, so look like a closeout, but she got like giraffe arms. So you know, look like she tried to claw her eyes out a little bit. I ain't gonna lie. That closeout kind of wild. But let's see what they saying. These Georgia players were so petty and unprofessional making those dirty plays. Much respect to Gabby Marshall and Caitlin Clark for not angrily retaliating. Okay, whoever that is. He edited the names out. The commentator excusing it as a senior frustration is a load of crap. There is no excuse for bad sportsmanship. That first one, she didn't even go for the ball. She went straight for her face. That should have been immediate ejection. Now, see, my thing is, y'all can't be saying this, but then go to the NBA and say that the league is soft. Because it's like, now, I don't know. Now, if Giannis starts staring at people, he get kicked out the game. The NBA is soft. But when she's trying to close out and, you know, her arms, she got one of them type of extendo arms. And, you know, she tried to reach for the ball, but ended up clawing her face in the process. That's bad sportsmanship. Like, come on now. It's double standards, just like the first 3 words of the title is double standards. Georgia could not handle this loss. Reporters should be calling this out. Why? Why should the reporters call that out? I don't get it. Oh, show me, do that again? I think this was from last year. Yeah, this was during the March Madness. Let me see. They couldn't handle the loss. Reporters should be calling this out. Yeah, this is why I said Caitlin Clark needed to get in the gym. This shouldn't be happening. I understand that she pushed you and all. But you flopping from this U all the way 30 feet from the basket to the bench is kind of crazy. Like, that's a little too much sauce. How does an NCAA allow this brutality? Teams that exhibit this type of behavior needs to be suspended at least 2 years to clean up their programs. Assaults like this cannot be tolerated. Who said this? Kens Mart. I think his name is Kens Mart 1976 or 8. Get off YouTube, bro. You just get off of YouTube, bro. Cause you saying some stuff that make other fans that like this type of stuff angry. What are you talking about? NCAA allow this brutality. Now, if Draymond put the Gobert dude in a headlock, should he be suspended and the Warriors be kicked out of the league? No, right? Hold on. I'm trying to have a real conversation right now. So if Draymond put Goofy Goberts in a headlock, he should be kicked out for 50 games then, right? The Warriors should be suspended 2 years out of the NBA for this type of brutality. Come on, bro. I'm not trying to hear that, though. Like, you one of them. You just one of those. I know that the game was over, but that behavior is inexcusable. The referee should be suspended as well for allowing this action without penalty. The players should face a suspension next season. What? Bro, show this clip again? Bro, they do this all the time. They do this in high school. They do this in middle school. Like, are you serious? Plus, she flopped like 30 feet from the basket. So it's just like, come on now. That's kind of like y'all reaching. Look, it started right here, right? She fell from way over here to way over there. I'm just saying, like, that's why I said she need to get in the gym. She shouldn't be falling like that. That's a problem.
The energy is real different depending on which player does something.
This is pretty blatant, and a good coach would take disciplinary action. But Abe is a thug, and she teaches her players to be thugs, so she probably praised her player. I'm from Orlando, and I saw how she coached at UCF, a nasty coach. Yeah, salty. I don't understand why. It ain't like y'all would have won the championship in
The amount of people justifying what Caitlin Clark did is just
now,
more.
again, if Luka do it, y'all not gonna say nothing. If Jokic put somebody in a WWE full Nelson, y'all not gonna say nothing. It's just gonna be a meme. If Draymond do it, oh yeah, suspend that thug. He kick people in the nuts. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, bro. Like, it's gotta be.
Athletes. This video
Come on, double
won't
standards.
be popular, and it's sure to make people mad.
What
Double
you saying?
standards with athletes. This video won't be popular, and it's sure to make people mad. But I'm not too scared to say how I feel. It's not right, and I'm not going to sit by and ignore.
Officials have been lax about calling international or intentional fouls that are clearly targeting. A few ejections that quickly put a stop to this bullying.
There's clearly a double standard. Everyone freaked out when a Georgia player shoved Caitlin Clark. People got in a tizzy over Angel just waving a hand in her face. But Caitlin Clark is allowed to do this. People aren't being silent about this issue. It's worse than that. They are defending it.
Golly! See?
Aren't being
so I'm saying now, if they do that to Caitlin Clark,
it's worse than that. They are defending it.
Now if they do that to Caitlin Clark, these animations.
If the roles were reversed and the player shoved Caitlin Clark, everybody.
Yeah, this is clearly Caitlin Clark putting all 10 fingers in somebody's chest, and she just fell completely to the floor.
Because
how dare you put your filthy mitts on Queen Cake? Ain't that what y'all be saying?
The player shoved.
But how dare you put your filthy mitts on Queen Caitlin?
Caitlin Clark.
Now if she do it, you go, girl. She ain't got nothing on you.
Everybody would be flipping out.
Oh man,
because we have already seen it happen before. I'm amazed by the mental gymnastics people are doing to defend this, talking about how the girl flopped.
And Caitlin didn't fall 50 feet from the basket?
Or saying that Caitlin Clark was just frustrated. You don't think Georgia players weren't frustrated? You don't think they would try to act like Caitlin flopped? It doesn't make it okay. The funniest part about this is that she had to shove her twice to knock her down. The first was too weak. Caitlin Clark is a generational...
see? How dare you put your hands on Queen Caitlin? Suspend that thug.
And one of the most important people in women's basketball. But she's not...
Here, so is Steph Curry. He get ejected too.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, y'all remember when he threw that mouthpiece at that fan, whoever that was, the owner's son, the fan. Steph Curry threw his mouthpiece at him, and he got ejected too. So yeah, Caitlin Clark is no exception. You putting your hands on people, you receiving this technical foul.
Every single thing she does. That's why Angel is having problems now. She has way too many yes people.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on with Angel receiver. Like, I don't know if it's grades. Get them grades up, because LSU needs you right about now. I mean, they don't, but they do. You know, they need as much bodies as possible. And then as people say, oh, it's not the grades. It's the grades. It's not the grades. Then what is it then? Like, why is she not playing? People want to know. Is she pregnant? Like, what's the problem?
Has too many yes people too.
Why is she not playing?
At refs
I don't get it.
Being passionate because y'all
she not in the gym. She not in the gym. Like, what's the problem?
She has way too many yes people. Caitlin Clark has too many yes people too. Her yelling and cussing at refs isn't being passionate because y'all don't call it passion when Draymond Green does it. The more...
See? Thank you. Thank you. Somebody is saying it. Now, if Draymond do it, he's a thug. He's a problem. He's a menace to society if he do it. But if somebody you like do it, then it's cool.
People that justify
they're standing up for themselves.
Every negative.
Actually, Draymond's supposed to be coming back next game too. By the way, he lives his life. He lives his life with no regrets. Exactly. Shout out Draymond Green.
Does the worse it will get. A lot of people are saying it was just the heat of the moment, and she lashed out. Maybe that's true. But
Yeah,
here's
see,
my
that's what I'm
issue.
saying.
Do y'all think she would run up on Cody McMahon like that?
Heck no, she look like she fight men. I ain't gonna lie to you. She look like she be stolen on men.
Iowa
She ain't
had some
finna.
frustrating games against Maryland, and she didn't try anything with Diamond Miller.
Heck no, she would have got stolen on in front of them.
She knows what would happen.
She know what time it is.
Did. Rolling up on someone she knows won't do anything. I'm curious if Stephen A. Smith will say anything about this.
Yeah, of course not, because he was glazing when they just did their podcast. He called her, he said straight off the rip, she's the #1 pick in the draft. Just off rip. You need to ask Kwame Brown what Stephen A. Smith is.
Because he's vocal about any drama involving Angel Reese. Caitlin Clark
Yeah, that's Kwame Brown. He been said this like 2 years ago.
Won't do anything.
Never mind, I ain't gonna say that, but he's a yes man to the. Yeah.
He's vocal about any drama involving Angel Reese.
Of course
Caitlin Clark pushing this girl down doesn't make her a bad person, a thug, a menace, or anything like that. But people need to keep the same energy with other players. It's not fair to generalize and label players based on one thing they did in a game, because there are people doing a lot worse off the court.
It's facts. Anyways, that's pretty much it. Let's see what y'all say in the comments about it. Spot on. Caitlin Clark is a big time trash talker. Yeah, that's why we call her Larry Bird's daughter. The man's not wrong. Same standards need to apply. Keep it real, Max. It's enough fingers for everyone to get stay tuned. Hopefully we need any more. Okay. Great take. I'm a huge Clark fan, but she knows what she can, who she can do that to. Yeah, it's facts, bro. It's like, come on, man. Like, you can't be blatantly just shoving people to the floor like it's cool. You do that to where's she at? You do that to her, she get up and, white girl, how dare you put your hands on me? She probably would have said some other stuff that's not YouTube friendly, but, she probably would have called her a Karen, all type of stuff. Anyways, I'm about to get up off this vid before something happened. Anyways, let me know what y'all think down below about Caitlin Clark and double standards with Iowa. I'm going to see you guys in the next video, man.